Diego C. Mortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Scared for it because you're playing against Mercy, right? Usually when you want to play draw, you want to make sure that you aren't in a...
Are we saying roses, by the way? Fine. I'm just going to say roses. As,
This is what you're talking about. Ability to head in there with the Marcy, set things up, and secure first blood up. But Mary's prepared. South. Of course, that headdress going. They've got the regen to deal with this level of harassment right now.
just idle things.
See top lane. J4 is going down this.
Coming out on the two waves here. And they're getting on top of Shad, top.
Oh, no, Shad. See if he can get out this time. Crush from BNC onto the two of them. Nukamati getting low. Maybe they can bring him down first. They can.
Okay.
I'll take out Nukamati, but at the end of it all, Shad still goes down again, and BNC, he'll be fine. He's able to slither away and get out to safe. See back up top. Got the level 6 now on BNC, so the armor reduction over on a J4. No trouble bashing him and taking him out, but Azantic's in with the rotation. Won't catch him with the remnant, but it doesn't matter. A couple of steps, and the setup's there for them to take out. Likely to be able to set much up here.
Chessie's gonna have a blink dagger done already.
I mean,
so,
oh, actually, was that in the mid? See Nukamati try to get the jump in onto Shad, but Shad's got backup. They take him out. They got the setup there. The remnant into the
They got him.
Tower.
Nukamati in stock cover here.
So Nukamati start things off. Some of the jump onto J4. Chessie looking to head over. He's been caught by the silence of the puck, and the Dream Coil will get held back alongside the Dazzle for now. And Zantic, he'll chase on. It's the setup on a BNC. BNC caught by the silence. Chessie will drop the RP onto the IO. See if they've got enough to take Mary down afterwards. Zantic's still on the front lines, but he's been caught by the ultimate of BNC. He'll jump out. See if he can escape this after getting in there to get the kill. He'll be fine. He's back over to the safety. The Dazzle, the heals are out. There you go. Looking for the setup here. Yules into the remnant. Backup comes in. Stoikov is able to jump out to the side. I'll see them actually bring Palantimos over with a relocate. They want to take this fight, 11Monkeyz. They'll look towards J4 at Roses with the Grave, giving J4 a chance to escape. A heal comes out as well, but J4 will still fall. This time, 11Monkeyz, they're able to find the kills. They get themselves a couple. Shad trying to fight back here from the low ground. A turn with a multi-shot. Buyback comes out from Roses. They want to see if they can punish Palantimos. Get the catch on him as he tries to escape. Jump off from Chessie. He's grabbed him. In with the skewer. Takes the Luna back in range of the rest of the lineup. And they'll take down Palantimos.
Oh, and Mary. He's just dead.
Set up for more. Able to get a couple of kills to sing on the Astral Step, and even if he did, he didn't. Yeah, getting out might be a bit of a task here. He's got backup in terms of the heal. So the Guardian, in fact, it's just a bit of a bait. The RP comes in to follow things up. Stoikov's got to run, but they'll catch him. Both him and BNC taken down there.
Void Spirit. And he just keeps getting every rune. And Palantimos has shown his face.
He's in trouble. The relocate.
It does get stopped.
And Palantimos is in a load of trouble here. RP. They'll take him out. Mary's gone as well. Double kill for Azantic. He's ready for more. Jumps straight over towards Stoikov.
This game might be
easy to take him out because he's got a fair few items. He's pretty beefy, high leveled.
2,400 HP.
Yeah,
it'll take them a while.
That's a lot to get through.
All right, here they go.
There we go.
Disposed.
This is what they need to get the jump on him, but there's Chessie in with the RP. Over to the side. They were ready to keep J4 safe. Mary will tether out.
Dressed perfectly. And yeah, J4, it's an Aghanim's Dawn on the 5 position Dawn. So I don't even know how you make a single aggressive move now because that Ags is pretty insane if you're able to get it like this. 25 minutes.
Top lane may have the BKB BNC, but not a chance to pop it.
Nope. When you want it,
you don't see that every day.
No. It's Antic. He knows.
As with the setup. He's going to be able to catch Stoikov, and there's Chessie.
Baby.
In with the RP onto the 3 of them. We'll see a Disposed trying to get Palantimos out to safety. Mary gets left behind. Same to be said there for Stoikov, not able to jump out of the orb in time to come back for the defense.
They're just giving it up.
Well, TP him back now.
But the catch.
I mean, Chessie, he's already able to get the jump in, take BNC outside of the base. He's not got buyback either. That's the Slardar gone for a...
The warding, but also the catch.
And again, another catch from Chessie. In onto Palantimos, he'll put the BKB. They don't even need the RP from Chessie. He's able to hold back and just right-click him down.
I can't believe they haven't. I don't think they can kill anybody.
With the Aegis on Shad, it seems almost impossible.
Aegis, Solar Guardian, Graves. You see Rose's positioning all the way in the north.
Zantik's just ready to dive in under the tier 4s. Tease around with the BNC will be healed up. He'll be fine. Chesty in with the RP. To suppose we'll get BNC out of the skewer back. But still, Mary goes down. Mary will buy back. In on top of a Zantik, but he's ready to jump back out with the Stimulate. They've already taken out the melee ranks in the mid here. And Shad, he's ready to push on and get some kills. Takes down a double. They're chasing.
Decent crush. Do they have damage?
And Graves there for Zantik. It's going to give him the chance to fight on. He's in with the Astral Step aggressively, jumps back over. They're trying to get him with the Eclipse, but it's already an ultra kill for Shad. Make that a rampage. And there we go. They'll GG out. At the end of the day, I guess 11Monkeyz just a bit of a...
For your teammates against the Primal Roar with the Snowball. As long as you don't lose your tower at...
Incredibly difficult. But top, they're starting a tri-lane.
I mean, they've got the Dispose. And the Blade Fury, that'll do it. Nice. There we go, tri-lane.
Absolutely, and the item build for Lina this game can be pretty natural, right? You can either go for the BKB bots MKB, or you can do the BKB bots and Silver Edge build, which looks really good as well this game.
J4. And he's gonna get taken down there. Quick disposal.
I think the toss back also, I don't know, Rosa just like threw him up in the air instead of throwing the Lina backwards. Bit awkward. And yeah, we see up top that TP back that we were mentioning as soon as they try to go aggressive onto the Viper.
And Roses.
Do they have the mana? He does now.
Mango. There's TP's coming in.
Oh.
Snowball onto the two of them. They'll get the kill on Stoikov.
No way Roses survived.
I think he's even going to get out. I mean, he tanked to Laguna. The game's just going to fall into the hands of a PA late game.
Absolutely.
The PA's just going to carry out
I wanted to see
throw against him.
I wanted to see these, you know, Dessa one-shots with Walrus Punch, but yeah. Either way, I mean, Shad, as we mentioned, having an excellent lane.
Yep. 36 and 14 here. Having a very free time down bottom.
And I keep looking at mid lane, waiting for the opportunity if he sees it.
Oh, with the DD punch.
With the DD. He can make a rotation to any lane either. Like killing a Jug with the DD early is also quite easy as top.
We'll have the heals, but poison damage from Chesty should be too much. It is indeed. And again, Chesty, no messing around. He's out of mana as well, so he'll go for the reset, TP back to base. And here's the rotation. Over they go. Punch up here from a Zantik, but not enough to immediately take down Palantimos. He's got the heals from the healing ward.
Nice dispose. I think that actually saved his life. Good play from Nukamati to throw the Tusk away.
Not going to have to constantly have an IO or a support babysitting him. He's getting that solo area to farm on his own. So, without a doubt, we're going to see more scaling, much more presence and an opportunity for Palantimos to have an impact. As game one, he very much didn't really get to play as the Luna.
No. Bottom, Chesty. They cancel the TP. They leave him. At least. And I think the Wraith Pact was dropped too.
They want to jump back in here at Zantik.
Okay.
He goes. Nukamati able to rebound off to the side, but Mary will die this.
Still looking to be active, make these plays.
Zantik. It's going to jump straight in. Look at the focus onto Palantimos. Raw turns around things over towards Roses as he falls first, and they also catch Zantik hiding up on the cliff.
Nicely done. All because they're playing as a unit, making sure that they don't split up versus this pesky Tusk and the Tiny that have the Blink Daggers. And now Chesty also.
They're going to catch him as well. No escape for him. 11Monkeyz. Looking a million times better than they did here in game one of the series. Game two. They're looking to...
Feeding.
Yeah.
He's just jumping in and feeding because he's like, we have the burst. Wait, just kidding. No, we don't.
Yeah, you can't jump this Enchantress unless you're making a much more coordinated effort about it.
J4 just dying to the summons.
We'll see Zantik. I'll jump towards the back, but not enough burst. Not nearly enough burst to threaten the Beastmaster, and off to the side.
Rose is dead again.
Takes out Roses. They're falling apart here, you rejects.
Chesty.
They've got the Raw. They'll take down a Zantik. Chesty tries to TP out. It's very easily put to a stop by a Dispose. It's 4 dead on E-rejects.
Woo!
This is...
Chesty has not gotten a single item after he getting that ulti orb. And now he's just dead again.
He's just dead at the front. Let's take a save. Okay, they've got the Snowball.
For now.
I will be able to keep him alive. Roses, he's in. He's going to look for the toss back on Mary. And they will get the kill. They bring Mary down, but it'll cost Roses his life.
They really just want to kill Mary.
And the damage is still done in the mid. The Rex are taken out. They'll take away the age.
Backup control map. Yep. Chokehold. Force the rejects to come outside, and then they get all the pickoffs.
War. Santa's going to look for the jump. And they bring Stoikov down pretty low. Shad's able to come in. They actually take him out. They've got the stun out as well. On to Palantimos. Palantimos is able to turn with the Omni Slash over to Roses. Hand of God will be popped. It's still Shad and Rose is dead. Palantimos, he was able to turn, gets the Blade Fury and the Omni Slash off. They'll take down 2. Xantic trying to commit in, but 11Monkeyz, they'll run him down. 4 dead, 5 dead on EU Rejects. 2 buybacks from EU Rejects as well, as indeed they'll tap out of this one. Game 2.
Okay.
I said a complete reverse of what we had in game 1. This time round,
Playing against Beastmaster Enchantress, so they didn't have the time for PA to farm the map and come online. But 11Monkeyz.
Bottom, they could potentially kill this TB early. 6 stick charges, J4.
yeah, they'll get him.
They'll get him.
First blood here.
Roses will be able to walk away. Then we'll see the suicide from the Skyrath. Picks up his null, picks up another mantle. He's going to come back to the lane with full force to be able to push huge this game. Like we saw in the first one, there's a lot of different ways that 11Monkeyz can counteract any of the Xantic moves with their silences, with their instant stuns. Mary?
And tries to have a bit of a poke at them on the mid lane, but they're all set up and ready to deal with. Nothing to be found with the Shackle. They try for Dispose set up instantly with the Dragon Tail and the Ancient Seal. They'll stop the potential throwback from J4. Dream Coil slammed down onto BNC.
Solar Guardian.
So if they can commit in for this one, but the backup indeed it's him. Palantimos jumps over with the ultimate, keeps BNC more than safe.
They've done a decent job at slowing him down, and they will be able to pressure these towers early because of DK. So maps should start to shrink. And like we mentioned, their lineup is about hunting, and it feels like they're doing a good job at least so far at the start here. All right.
Trying to hold them up with a Dream Coil, but that slide changes the
baby.
Seal. More than enough damage there to tear through Xantic, and now they'll look for more. Again, 11Monkeyz.
They're getting quite far ahead already here.
They're
3K
reacting
lead.
very nicely to how EU Rejects will show themselves around these lanes, try to get anything going. It gets shut down immediately. 3K in the trees.
They're just getting poked. Sleight of fist plus concussive.
I mean, we'll see Chessie go for the jump. He's in with the Skewer, but the Solar Guardian's coming in, and they'll keep BNC alive long enough to get the Breathe Fire out, take out Chessie. Over to the side, Stoikov momentarily gets caught, but they don't have to follow damage to capitalize on the catch that they're able to lead in on him. And Xantic does jump in, is able to take out BNC, but it will cost him his life. So ends up with 3 dead on EU Rejects. And this tier 1 tower, that'll be going down as well. 11Monkeyz, they can continue with the push.
Playing their lineup really well again. Just playing super aggressive. They're understanding their timings in the...
And diving.
They're split though. Nukamati went a different direction, so he wasn't there to actually get the burst. And now...
Ninja Steel's out. I mean, they're ready to keep BNC safe. Chessie will be able to get a good jump. RP into the 3-man Skewer. Chessie getting the catch there.
Beautiful grab. And 11Monkeyz, they kind of split themselves up a bit there. The Sky just went away from his team, and now Stokov...
He's trying to tease around with them.
We'll be okay. Again, the counter initiation comes into play, Chessie. And yeah, double buff ups, right? They do have the steroids for this TB as the game progresses too. They have Empower, they have Sidekick, as Stokov, the RP.
The heals are coming in for the Solar Guardian. The Spear off to the side, into the Dispose. They've got him.
Nicely done.
Just the right amount of disable to take the Ember Spirit down. And now 11Monkeyz, they've got to think about backing off. And Xantic, he's jumping in deep. A bit of harassment over towards the Skyrath. He'll step out of the Mystic Flare. They'll take him out. Xantic does get caught by the Dragon Tail stun, so will die for this one. But EU Rejects, they can look for more.
Shackle.
Another Shackle from Roses,
Beautiful.
locking down Palantimos. The damage is there. Put the BKB. It's not going to save him from the physical punch of Shad.
Uh-oh.
There's 11Monkeyz, 4 dead. They needed to get things going their way here in this early game. It's not happening. EU Rejects, they're starting to take over. Shad now...
He's fishing. Another Shackle.
Chessie, he wants to wait for something bigger than the Viper. He'll find Nukamati. Won't be that much bigger, but he'll take it. Skewer over to the side. Nukamati gets taken out. See over to the edge by the stairs. It's Xantic. He'll be jumped. It's not too bad for 11Monkeyz. They got 2 kills out of this. Question is if they're actually able to get themselves all the way now.
Shad's a raid boss.
Palantimos, BKB popped. Will commit back in. But indeed, Shad is the problem. Palantimos will try and run. Chessie looking to chase him down. The Shockwave finishes off the job. They're really trying their best to bring Shad down just the once. But it just... it's not happening. Sunder's there. It's going to be fine. Stoikov, can he poke this Aegis out of the Terrorblade? He's bringing Shad low.
The Arcane Rune is being put to work. The chains don't connect onto Chessie. but he's got him. Yeah.
And yeah, so far so good from him.
Now they'll finally get a kill. It feels like the first kill in, I don't know, 10 minutes or something that 11Monkeyz is able to find on the table. And it is now them being able to set up around that Rosh, but they don't kill Rosh. And now, BKB still cooldown.
He's gone. And Palantimos, he went in on the ult with this one. So he's going to have to walk out, put the BKB and try and get out of it. Shad as well. Will feel through to pop his own BKB. They've got the Mystic Flash. Shad getting a little low, but he's able to turn Thunder over towards Chesty. We'll get Shad back up into a shape where he can back off safely. So on the backlines of Xantig, who's able to finish off Palantimos. There's a dive back from J4.
They're on
now
Shad,
the dive.
but he's fighting.
They got him.
Okay.
I mean, okay, there's 4.
Somebody.
We'll be able to catch Nukamati. Quick to react. Xantic. He's going to be able to get the phase shift off in time. Jump to the side. He'll be okay. Mary getting beaten down from the low ground by Shad. Mary will fall. They'll turn over towards BNC now, but the backup comes in from Palantimos. The solo guy Chesty in with the counterplay. They jumps in. RP onto BNC and Palantimos. The Starbreak hits are coming in pretty hard. Thunder used aggressively to bring Palantimos down low. Shad's getting stunned up. Palantimos trying to crawl away under the BKBs up to the high ground, but the missed chances are going to keep Palantimos alive. 11Monkeyz, they're holding. They're holding. It does cost them multiple buybacks here. They used 3 hit to keep the game alive, to keep their bottom set of racks.
They're going to be shoving into their face.
Palantimos.
They have to be careful.
Roses.
Palantimos.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's out of the game and still hadn't managed to build up the money for buyback.
I think he spent his gold. He did. He spent his
I
gold.
felt like he would have been able to. It was 300 away. He's brought a recipe and a javelin.
He did.
Ooh. Well, we'll see if the rest of his team can hold on to this fight here. Shad is getting a little bit low, but of course still has that Aegis, even if they bring him down the once. And that's going to be the 2 of them out for good. Mary and Nukamati, they're out without buyback. The Dream Core there, locking down Stoikov. RP as well to follow up. Stoikov's out. Nobody has buyback. That should be game.
Oh, big slip up there from Palantimos. You could feel that Shad probably had it in the bag anyway, but...
I mean, he had ult, right? He could have, if he had buyback.